Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new episode of Random Shit. The Random Shit podcast, or whatever you want to call it. Today here I'm with another new co-host. I'm just going to call her Bob for short because I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name. You can go ahead and pronounce it.
My name is Bianca Olivia Brownstone. Or the B.O.B. or just Bob.
I'm just going to call her Bob because I'm not going to try to even
Bob.
say those words. But yeah, there is...
Bianca Bolivia.
Bolivia.
Yeah, Bolivia.
Bolivia.
Because that's a real common middle name. It's also the home of Lake Titicaca. I'm serious, Google it. I did a report on it because I was like the last person to pick a book, and it was freaking Bolivia. That's the only reason why I know that.
And there's a lake called Lake Titicaca.
Lake Titicaca, and it also has like 2 capitals. This is really important information. It's critical to your future.
I think I'm learning something very critical to my future.
Next time you're on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, because I know you've already been on there. Who hasn't? But no.
Is that show even around anymore?
Where is Lake Titicaca?
I think didn't they discontinue that? Or?
I don't know. Probably. I'm not. I don't watch daytime TV.
No, not anymore.
I don't like frying my brain on that crap. But I will watch Jeopardy.
Jeopardy is a shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the podcast has been in a real weird state because I've been able to figure out how and when I'm gonna really start doing these. I think I'm gonna try to start getting them out every Sunday or Monday, really, when people are gonna be hearing this, and that's about it. I don't know. Like I don't really know yet. I don't know if it's gonna be a bi-weekly thing or if it's just gonna be a weekly thing.
A little trial and error, you know. Get some mojo flowing. Mr. Mojo rising.
Mojo rising.
Keep on rising.
No, it's just been really hard to like figure out the whole format for the show because I really want to change it from Random Shit. I'm not like really proud of that. I don't think it has a real credible name. I don't think when someone hears Random Shit, they're like, oh yes, let's go.
Random exclamation points.
Oh, that's really
highbrow. I think about all the details,
bro.
brother.
Oh my goodness.
Let me tell you something.
No, it's one of those things that I don't know. Maybe we'll just have like a vote and people can we'll give like 5 or 6 names and people can just choose what they want.
Yeah, I would like to like
yeah.
I want people to ask us anything and be like, okay, talk about this.
I think that's a good idea.
Be able just to apply whatever knowledge I do or do not have to whatever they want us to talk about.
In my case, it's gonna be like really limited. I mean, if people are asking me for like relationship advice, I'm gonna be like, fuck if I know.
And I'd be like, how much time you got, buddy? I can go all day about this shit.
Oh my goodness.
I have got that area covered, so you just sit back and...
Yeah, I don't know, I'm not like a big fan of getting into other people's relationships because I feel like if you give someone...
I don't want to be like...
No, for sure,
Dr. Phil.
No,
you're like a car without the tires. You're like an engine without the pistons. I need to take a shit.
Now you listen here. Oh my god.
Listen here, your problem with your self-esteem now is that you're fat and you need to go on a diet. Don't look at me, I know I weigh 250 pounds. That's not your problem. Your problem is that you're fat. You need to work on yourself because I'm just fine with the way I am.
Dr. Phil is one of those things that you can't
Dr. Phil
escape.
pisses me off. It's like common sense to me, which I guess is an unfair thing to say, but I just can't believe he's getting paid for something crap that's just like...
Oh, yeah.
If you, like, sat and thought about it for, like, a millisecond, it would just be like, oh, okay. Like, you're bruised because he beats you. Like...
You're bruised because he beats you.
Like,
Zach,
physical contact at
physical
high
contact is not good for the
impact
children. You getting hit is not a good thing.
You getting hit is a sole reason or cause of you being there. You need to not be there so you don't get hit. Let the walls take the beating, girl. You know he knows how to do that. Fucking drywall.
It's very black and white what he does, I have to say.
It's very... Yes.
And well, of course. Come on, man. I mean...
it's like I'd rather watch Jerry Springer. I get more
satisfaction. Of course. Jerry Springer's entertainment. Dr. Phil is, like, trying to, like...
At least Jerry has a thought of the day. Dr. Phil has just poop coming out of his mouth the whole hour or so. And then more poop with commercials.
It's that Oprah machine, man. If she wants you to be a star or even be president, she's gonna give you the big O. She's gonna give you the big O
on the Oprah Winfrey Network.
Big O. No, fucking Oprah is
Let's give everybody a Saturn in the audience. Oh, and by the way, in the next couple years, Saturns are not gonna be made anymore. Good luck getting those cars repaired, folks.
Yep.
Oh, I was a service advisor for about 6 years, so I kind of know a little bit about cars.
That's really awesome. I know nothing about cars.
I don't do much.
I know how to drive one.
Well, I would certainly hope so. That's impressive.
It is. I can turn it on and off and everything.
Oh
yeah.
I bet she liked that.
Like, this is the part when I turn the engine on.
Ooh.
You like watching me go 45 miles per hour? You like that?
I'm full throttle, baby. 45 miles an hour.
I do drive.
I can't 45. Upshift.
No, absolutely. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a car guy. I don't have a problem with cars. I think cars are cool or whatever. It's just not really my thing.
I've just been... There's three things I've always been around my whole life. One is cars, the second is music, and the third is art.
Okay.
It's quite, like, pretty... I mean, music and art are pretty similar, I mean, creatively. But cars, mostly from my dad and brothers and just my personal previous work experience and stuff. So I know a little bit about a lot of things, which I like. I like to be well-rounded.
I
want the personality to match the body. You know what I mean? I don't want to give anybody any false ideas.
Oh my! Kidding. Oh my! Yeah. My. But no, honestly, it's just never been something has ever interested me. Like, I always found NASCAR. Oh, I know.
No, NASCAR.
Oh, I know.
NASCAR is the most stupid.
And well, that's cars though. I mean, I'm just saying, like, stuff like that I'm not interested in. I know how to, like, change a tire and stuff and do anything else, but I don't think, like, I'm not like, oh yeah, look at that engine on that V8, blah 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 blah. I don't really give a fuck. I mean, as far as that car goes, but I have respect for it. It's like I have respect for a lot of things, but I don't. It's not my thing, personally.
Yeah, I mean,
I do like those driving games though, like Gran Turismo. That shit's dope.
Gran Turismo.
Yeah, I played the crap out of Gran Turismo. So I mean, I do like that shit, but not as far as like really working on it.
Yeah, I mean, I like.
But then again, I don't have money. If I had a lot of money, that might be a different story interest. I might love cars. I don't fucking know.
Who doesn't like cars when they have a lot of money?
Yeah.
I'll take that one, and that one, and that one.
Yeah.
I'll just take them all.
Yeah, I might
Gotta
love
catch them
cars.
all. Pokemon.
But when you're driving a Ford, Escort, like a 97, like, station wagon,
that is my dream car, excuse me. I'm a little offended right now.
Well, maybe someday you can aspire to be just like me.
A Mercury Tracer,
really
which is
lucky.
pretty much the same thing, but Mercury just sounds better because it's a planet. Ford just is floppy.
Really? That's your whole...
Yep, Mercury Tracer, preferably without the hubcaps.
Why without the hubcaps? How does that work?
Because they fell off.
Oh, okay.
Or, two to three hubcaps max. I want it to have some character. Like, hey, my owner doesn't care about me, and I want to look really stupid. So Notice how I said hubcaps and not rims.
So basically, you're just saying my car looks really stupid. By proxy, you
No.
just insulted me.
Did you see mine out there?
That's true. You do have the beater of all beaters.
I literally, my car's name is Beater Pan. I named it Beater Pan. Like, once I saw it, I was like, Beater Pan. I've had a cracked windshield for like the last almost 3 years.
Oh wow. You should get that replaced.
I should, except, I don't want to. I don't want to dump $200 into a new windshield right
That's
now.
true. I feel you.
It's not on the.
No, eventually,
list.
eventually you should just get a new car. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because I need tires and stuff too. So those are important.
Oh yeah. Without those things, it's kind of hard to get
Yeah,
around.
I used to Flintstones when I was a kid, in those little grocery cars. But
Yeah, Flintstones.
my Flintstone days is over.
Flintstones is a very nostalgic cartoon for me.
It is. You know what else is dinosaurs?
But the actors were there. There's like Jim Henson Productions or whoever was behind it.
Sure.
Yes, it was on like I think ABC or something.
Yeah, I think it was like the
correctly.
TGIF. Like, thank goodness it's Friday.
Yes, because I remember watching it with my mom, and that was a lot of fucking fun, man.
And I remember us only having like 4 channels growing up. We're like, yeah, it's Friday. We don't have friends. Let's watch TV.
Aww.
Okay, we had friends,
Yeah.
but
Jason and I would just. I would just go over to his house or something, or I'd come over here and we'd just play video games. That's why I have like such a vast video game knowledge as far as it comes to certain like
see, I
Nintendo stuff, because that's all we had. We didn't have like all like the like new stuff, like really. I mean, still Jason got a PlayStation. But
my video game
Yeah.
knowledge goes up to about Mario World 3.
Mario World 3 is dope though.
Oh yeah, turn into a
Nice.
raccoon and shit.
Yeah, totally.
That's about it.
Raccoon that can fly.
And like Mortal Kombat
More comments.
throughout the.
Mortal Kombat's okay. I mean, I like Street Fucker Fighter more.
Oh no, you like Street Fighter, boy?
Yeah, dude.
I don't know if we can do this. I don't know. I don't know if we could.
Street Fighter is where it's at as far as like.
Okay, as
being a
far as
fighting game.
movie reproductions, though, Street Fighter was terrible.
Oh my god! Of course.
I mean, Mortal Kombat was pretty bad, but at least
no, but there's no
like
comparing it to
Katana and
Street
Sonya
Fighter.
were hot.
Street Fighter the movie is like a Jean-Claude Van Damme, like
My mom was obsessed with that guy. I mean, I don't know how many freaking
Jean-Claude
Jean-Claude Van Damme movies we have in the house.
Jean-Claude
Like
Van
Cyborg,
Damme.
who the fuck has seen that movie? I don't even know why I'm picturing the VHS cover right now, but
If we can find it, I'll post it up at this timing of this video. But yeah, like Jean-Claude Van Damme is he's definitely a character.
God, just like him and Steven Seagal. I'm just like, why?
I love Steven Seagal. Do you know Steven Seagal has an album?
What?
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god, where you been?
Where you been?
What? Can't believe it.
Where you been?
Oh my god.
No, dude, how the fuck do you... Yeah. It was,
How do you not know that?
I guess I can show it to you afterwards. I can play it right now. I might just play it right now. This will be good for the show. Yes, everyone, this has really been a really random episode of Random Shit, which is good because, there's no lying in the advertising.
This is my
So-
first podcast, y'all, so...
So you're going to enjoy seeing, some Steven Seagal. Yeah, this is Bob's first podcast.
Yeah, Bob.
Because I'm not calling you Beyonce,
Why are
Bolivia,
you
Newton-John.
typing my name?
I don't know why I'm typing your name. I don't know why. What the fuck, dude? What was I going to type?
Steven Seagal.
Steven
something
Seagal.
like
I
that.
don't know why I typed your name.
Seagal.
Oh no, I don't know.
Click, click, click.
Yes, enjoy all the clicking, guys.
Oh.
What
wow.
the hell is going on? Okay, so it's now the Steven Seagal stuff came up. I guess it's not called Let's Dance. What the heck is it called? I'll just find
Did
it.
Steven Seagal remove it from YouTube?
No, I highly doubt this. He would want you to hear his album. He does not want you not to hear his album.
Of course not. Otherwise, he won't squint his eyes. Slow boat to China. That's gonna be.
It's off this album. I can't remember what the name of the album is though.
I need to tell my mom about this.
Find you a better man.
She's gonna be fapping like crazy.
Does your mom have like a boner for fucking Steven Seagal?
Pretty much.
What the fuck? Why?
Years that question has gone on.
Just trying to remember the lyrics. Okay, it's like leave your worries behind.
Behind. I don't want the public to know I'm a spelling test.
Stop hating on my spelling. Oh, dang it, man.
We're even worse off than before.
No, I know.
Got crap and freaking.
I'm just gonna click on one of them and you can just hear it because like screw that. There's one I wanted you to hear that was very fucking. Jason would know. Oh god, I want to call him, but he probably won't be able to tell me. It's 1 o'clock now. He won't be up. Let's do Lady Strat.
Lady Saw.
Yes, this is Steven Seagal.
That sounds like it'd be Steven Seagal.
I want to find the other one though.
He looks very unnatural with that guitar on that cover though.
Songs from the Crystal Cave. How brilliant is that? That's what I wanted to name my album, but he stole it from me.
Damn.
I'll never be able to live with myself. Makes me very upset. Dang it, that's the only song that's up. I wanted to hear more than just that.
This is interesting. I'm pretty sure he just said Punani, and I'm pretty sure the Crystal Cave is a vagina. That's my guess.
I want to go to the Crystal Cave.
That looks like a Fender Strat.
It probably is.
I mean, it's only like the most commonly used
Guitar, really.
That and a Les Paul.
Yep.
Does he do like any mad like solos or anything like that? Or is he just like a
I don't think on this song, no. Yes, but he can. He can do mad solos.
Oh, really?
Yes, he's a blues guitarist, which is very...
snaps.
Yep. So it's really slow boat to China.
I'm just getting educated all up in this bitch. Seagal.
See, I wasn't spelling his name right, so maybe... Now if I type in what I was looking for, maybe I can fucking find it. Because I want to hear this Let's Dance song. Nope. We have his opinions on UFC 135, which I don't give a fuck about. Yeah. What's a bunch of bullshit?
Let's see. Let's watch him shred a little bit. It looked like he was having a little good time up there.
Let's see if this is not just a picture. No, it's just a picture.
Slideshow.
See, that's what I was saying. I was like, it didn't look...
You teases.
That was a lot of the problem.
Oh, is he sitting with a panda?
Yeah, that one picture. Oh god, the lollipop, that is right.
That can hold your body weight, both of your ass?
You ready for something?
Damn, he's freaky.
Lollipop. This crap is weird. Sorry, audience that's listening to this. If you made it this far in the podcast, pat yourself on the back.
There's like a laser, pretend laser coming out of his guitar right there.
I would make pretend lasers coming out of my guitar, so...
I would make them come out of each tuning peg.
So you're taking up to like the next level.
Yeah. It's weird because he wears a lot of...
He's covering my
clothing.
Yes, he does.
And this is
He's
like...
a martial artist. Respect it.
I know, but this music is not...
It's Caribbean, and it's good.
I know.
funky.
He is very confusing.
And he's covering My Lollipop, one of the best songs ever written. Stop hating.
It looks decent as a chef. Whoa, and then it turned into...
That's what he looks like in real life. He looks like a pregnant woman. But
He's going a little Elvis on everyone right now. That looks like a 12-string. With little Bono glasses. It's nice. Hate them.
he's like, I love this panda. So, yeah, I mean, really, the audience gets it. And I don't really need to subject anyone else to this, or you really.
Ah, look,
that
a
matter.
Steven Seagal versus Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, Steven Seagal versus Jean-Claude Van Damme. I'm gonna watch this real fast.
Probably should show this to my mom.
Is this actually like a news thing?
It's the master
Oh, wow, it is.
Muscles from Brussels.
Muscles from Brussels.
Today we'll be pitting Steven Seagal against Jean-Claude Van Damme to see who is the greater action star.
They call me Knock So Cow, the White Warrior.
Round 1, Legacy. In the first corner, sporting a totally not gay ponytail is Steven Seagal. He has given us such romps as Under Siege, Marked for Death, Above the Law, Out for Justice, and Hard to Kill.
It's still not fair, that's right. Okay, how about this? I'll get down on my knees.
He is famous for frequently playing a cop, as well as rarely raising his voice.
Come get some.
Oh, isn't that nice? Just breaking their ankles.
Twisted.
He has appeared in such popular films as Bloodsport,
Bloodsport's an awesome
Kickboxer,
movie.
Double Impact, Universal Soldier, and Time Cop.
Yeah.
I
He's
believe
also
my mom
played
has all
cops,
those.
But made it big playing underdogs in brutal fighting tournaments. Over the years, Van Damme has helped pull in over $1 billion at the box office, almost doubling that of Seagal.
What do you think about that?
Yeah.
They have about the same amount of good and horrible movies under their belts, and while we'd gladly love to award a tie going in, Van Damme slightly edges out his opponent for having been a more bankable actor and having
Yep.
a cooler name.
He is more bankable
Jean-Claude Van
actor.
Damme.
Okay.
Okay, I believe you.
Round 2, Combat. Steven Seagal has a 7th dan in Aikido. Jean-Claude Van Damme is proficient in Shokotan Karate, Muay Thai, kickboxing, and Taekwondo. When it comes to the fight, Steven Seagal has no issues playing dirty. He'll wrap a pool ball in a cloth and use it to knock your teeth out,
You can knock my teeth out!
strike you with a broken pool cue, or just plain punch you in the jump.
Out for Justice is a wonderful movie. Oh my goodness, man.
There's gotta be a man code about punching another man
Meanwhile,
in the
Van Damme
junk.
is focused on the kick.
That one, there's like
I'm not-
8 of them
I'm not
around
even
you.
like a man.
Dude, okay, like, nothing's fair when you're outnumbered.
Used against him by Seagal.
No, it's
When the
true.
dust
Come on,
clears,
you know,
Seagal is
that's when you
successful.
wrap that thing up in the cue ball and sock like he did. Oh, that was
Steven
dope.
Seagal. Round 3, Physique and Agility. A Hulk
Physique and
man
agility.
6'4". Seagal has unfortunately become known in recent years for his ever-increasing circumference.
I don't think you can drop us off, badass.
You're right, but I'll get an A for effort.
Forgetting this and focusing on the earlier years, we can see that both actors make heavy use of stunt doubles.
Well, yeah, of course.
However, look at the way Seagal runs. Maybe some more stunt double action wouldn't have been such a bad thing. Overall, Van Damme is slightly more agile and
Flailing.
capable of incredible physical movements, including his trademark 360-degree spin kick. After all, he did study ballet.
Because of my big legs and karate, I can do the splits no problem.
Oh, I don't want to see that man do the splits and
And a
spandex.
leotard. Come on.
Oh, God.
I said turn him loose.
Oh, wasn't that nice? Just punch him right in the face.
This.
My goodness.
I'll just casually do the splits over my counter and slash oven.
Number 4, screen persona. Both of these actors are less than impressive when scenes require real acting.
Star of that movie is obviously Dennis Rodman.
Of course.
However, Seagal fills the void with his hardcore ego and his own brand of charisma. This includes quite a bit of trash talking through a quiet yet husky voice.
You told Richie to get a lawyer. Haven't turned himself yet. That. I'm gonna kill him.
This led to him being hailed as the most gritty and realistic action star during his heyday. On the other hand, Van Damme comes off as a bit too polished and well-groomed, despite having the mandatory foreign accent that the genre requires.
I mean, I figured you gotta be French or something because of your accent.
What accent?
Winner, Steven Seagal.
How's the action, boys? Mind if I play?
Round 5, later career and comeback. These two men were both once very bankable actors. Now, they're either added attractions or headed directly.
This is ridiculous.
Seagal has adjusted to a calmer and more Buddhist lifestyle, while teaching martial arts and working as a deputy sheriff in Louisiana. When cast, he takes smaller parts, like playing the samurai sword-wielding villain in Machete. Meanwhile, Van Damme failed to enter the world of fashion with a line of denim clothing.
Like dance froze. And froze hard.
Ugh.
So tight.
He did
However,
not
he
age
has
well.
starred in the well-received self-titled JCVD, several Universal Soldier sequels, provided the voice of Master Croc in Kung Fu Panda 2, and played the bad guy in The Expendables 2. Seagal may have a more interesting personal life, but Van Damme edges him out for staying slightly more relevant than cinema. Maybe we're being overly optimistic, but we sense a career comeback as Van Damme appears able to still perform those awesome
Use your
spin
karate on a
Winner, Van
freaking
Damme.
tiger.
Any other new business?
Verdict. Sorry,
But if
Steven
you
Seagal fans.
do in a movie,
While
it's
the star leads in
badass.
combat and
There's no
strength
arguing
persona,
there.
he's left
No,
wincing
I
in the sense of
agree.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Just like, why did they feel that necessary to put in film?
Because it's cool. Come on, man. Don't be hating.
Supposed to wrestle, not.
Did this verdict give you the
That's the
belief
wrestle of
that Van Damme
tiger.
deserved
Yeah.
his last-minute victory upset?
Oh, Jesus. I'm watching Mojo. I don't really know how I feel about that because, like, I don't really think either one is better than the other, so to be honest, but I do enjoy both of their works, you know, be quite
I think
fair.
personal life, probably Steven Seagal. I'll have to, and because I think Jean-Claude Van Damme's annoying as hell.
I could see that. You know, I mean, like, it's a... I don't know, I think they're both equally annoying, though. I don't know.
I think like
It's
Steven
a
Seagal's
hard...
maybe whatever the fuck he says. Like that is annoying. And then Jean-Claude Van Damme, you don't know what the fuck he's saying, so it's like one when he talks, it's too
Yeah.
too monotone. Another one just like, okay, okay, I believe you. I'm like, I don't know what the hell you're saying, dude. You're wearing a leotard, which is even worse.
Van Damme president. Okay, I believe you.
No, that was just a irrelevant. I don't know what that was. I have no excuse for that.
No, it's all good.
No excuse.
I forgive you, Bob. It's okay.
Thank you.
But honestly, I think you can't. It's like, I don't know. Obviously, Arnold's like the biggest one out of all of them from that genre from the 80s of action films. I think Bruce Willis is a close second.
What about like Mel Gibson and Danny Glover?
Oh, and Lethal Weapons, yeah. Well, he'd be on my list if he wasn't such an anti-Semite.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I never like really cared. I remember Danny Glover from Angels in the Outfield. Okay. And sometimes
Oh, yeah,
I like to
Angels in the
stand-
Outfield's awesome.
I like to stand in random places and start waving my arms. And then people are like, what the hell is she doing? And I'm like, Angels in the Outfield, man.
Angels in the Outfield. Angels in the Outfield. No, thanks.
You should just do that. You should just like be at the store and drop everything you have in your hands.
That
and
movie
start,
doesn't hold up, man.
Start waving your
I mean,
arms.
because I watched it like 3 or 4 years ago and I was just really disappointed, but...
Of course. I mean...
Some things
It was-
do hold up, though. I mean, that was just bad. It was like, oh, this movie's just really... And the dad, he doesn't really even care about his son. Like,
He's like, I'll see you when the angels win the pity.
Oh my god! What a douche!
I'm just like,
So I'm really
Father of the
busy.
Year award.
So I'm be too busy smoking meth and drinking. I can't come see you.
Yeah, my priorities are really, really impressive, son.
I'll get my.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't
straight.
talk like that, but
But
that's my
in my
deadbeat
head.
dad voice.
Yeah.
Crushing a beer can, and that's what a beer can does not sound like that. But unfortunately, I can't make metallic noise with my mouth. Sorry, folks. I'll practice.
That's a good idea.
Yep.
That's my best try at it.
Yeah, I was just about to. Yeah,
Well,
it's just
well.
not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. So, well, you guys said you had some topics that you wanted to talk about. We can dive into them.
Well, I was gonna talk about flatulence
Oh goodness.
and turds.
and turds, like
The ladylike stuff. You know, the stuff all girls like talking about.
In what manner, though? What about turds and like flatulence?
Well, and relationships. Let's just make.
Oh, how they go together?
Substance. Okay.
Yeah.
I think the first time, okay, you're dating this person, this new guy or girl.
Yes.
And you're sitting in a Chevy and you feel something heavy, and the guy's just like out of the middle of nowhere, I need to take a shit. And the girl's just like, A, either like really grossed out by it, or like B, like, I think I love this guy. Because that like comfortability, you know, has been set.
Because you can poop in front of somebody?
No, just the fact that they say they need to take a shit is like, that makes me like warm inside. Like, that's as good as like a first hug or first kiss. The first time they say they need to take a shit, or the first time they fart, that's just like.
I guess I understand. I suppose. I mean, I get what you're saying by comfortability, and I mean that means that you can be open in front of that person. I guess like letting one rip or something like that. But I don't really think about it.
I'm not a personal advocate for farting or anything.
Was it like, why is Kermit telling me not to fart or whatever?
I don't know. I kind of went into the Joe Family Guy voice, but my voice kind of cracked and it sounded a little Kermy. So.
No, I think it's like bound to fucking happen no matter what, and it's like silly to pretend it won't. But
that stuff's gonna slip
at the same time, of course, but I'm just not like.
I'd
probably be like, yeah, I gotta use the bathroom.
I think I'm more of a man than you are.
Well, I disagree.
I mean,
I have
my
a
name
penis
is Bob.
and you don't have one.
You don't know that.
During the break, Bob's
sheer speculation.
Sheer speculation.
During the break, I'm gonna whip out my dangling.
Oh God, help me.
And do the helicopter.
Do the helicopter.
Yep.
I don't even want to know. I have a good idea what the helicopter is.
Yeah,
I just don't want to go.
All you need are propellers.
But okay, to get back to your point though, so you're saying like how like if you can just be open about your bowel movements, that's.
I think being like really insecure about it, like holding in like your fart or something like that.
Oh, I never do that. That's insanity.
Out of courtesy, like if you're in public, okay, yes.
Yeah.
If you're meeting the family for the first time, yeah, you might not want to rip ass right in front of their face at dinner. But you know, like I think it's probably says worse, like less about your character if you just like are constantly in fear of, is it going to be loud? Is it going to vibrate the bed? Is it going to stink? Or is it, like, I need to excuse myself.
You really thought about this farting stuff.
No, like I just. Like,
what are these thoughts that run through your head?
I don't know. People ask me.
It's an interesting world now, Bob. It scares me. I worry about you.
My brain is an interesting place.
No, but seriously, you have a strong point. I get what you mean. But at the same time, I think it's. I think to each its own. You know, if some people are comfortable with it, they're comfortable. I don't have an issue with it because I'll fart in front of, you know, my significant other, and I don't think it's a big deal.
I don't think there's anything wrong with.
No.
To fart or not to fart.
No. I don't think I'd be like, come in the bathroom and look what I did.
But I think it'd be a little ridiculous, and it's like, I'm waiting till. I don't know why I slipped into like a.
I don't know.
Southern accent there.
Come look at my shit, yeah.
I might as well stick with my southern accent.
My southern accent.
Don't ask me where I'm from. I don't know. No, but
yeah.
I think it'd be really ridiculous if it's like, oh, I'm gonna wait till my wedding day before I let one rip.
Well, I think that's unrealistic. I think anyone that's a thing. Well, you know, unless you just like don't eat or something crazy or whatever the fuck. I don't know how the fuck you're not gonna pass gas eventually. It's kind of inevitable.
It's like I'm not like please fart in my face. This gets me so excited. Like
oh yeah, because that's totally what I get from what you're saying is that you want farts in your face.
I felt deep down that you deduced that. Like I just like a
note to self.
Constant,
you know, you like farts.
Constant, you know, crop dusting.
That's you like farts.
I don't want to breathe in oxygen. Just hydrogen, methane.
Kind of gross.
Nitrogen. I don't know.
Ew.
I have 2 brothers that used to pin me down and fart in my face.
Give you atomic farts.
The silent but violence, the barking spiders, whatever. And between them and my dad, I mean, I kind of grew up very tomboyish. I didn't
No, I can see that. No, definitely.
flatulence problems like them, but I think farts are funny. Like, I don't think a single person in the world has not laughed at their own fart. I mean, that's pretty presumptuous of me to say.
That's a pretty presumptuous statement. You think? I would like to bet you that there has been people that
I'm sure,
haven't.
I know in certain cultures.
I know I have, but who has? But I mean, I don't know. Maybe that is. Maybe that's true. Maybe that's you have a very deep philosophical mindset when it comes to these farts and like how you view them. I respect that.
What can I say?
With the deepest.
Better out than in.
With the deepest,
As deep of a regard as you can.
Yeah, it's the deepest regard because it's like.
And it's not very deep. It's maybe like the kiddie pool.
No, it's shallower than that. It's like the the fountains at like
it's
the movies
like
or something.
Like
yeah.
1 inch of water. And
not even
on the bucket
that they
say,
like
watch your kids around water. That inch or 2 will.
Yeah, like a quarter
and then
inch.
they have like a picture of a baby that's totally disproportionate to the bucket size. Like, they're not even gonna go in; they're just gonna hit their head on the lip. And I'm like,
and the babies can still get hurt.
Yeah, but they won't drown because they can't get in there.
How do you know?
Well, according to the picture on the bucket.
How do you know? I'm just joking.
I spent many a lunch break staring at tubs of gear oil that had a picture
of a baby?
warning of a baby. Yeah, going into a bucket. The baby was like
I've seen that warning.
Godzilla size compared to this bucket, which looked like a freaking water cup.
Well, kids aren't the smartest, man, and they'll find a way to drown themselves if they can. I mean, they're not the.
My niece actually, they just are curious, And,
for sure.
Anything that they can mess with that they're not supposed to,
they're going to.
They're going to, but
yeah.
I mean, my niece. I was at my grandma's. This was when I was really young, but not really young, like 10 years ago. My niece fell into my grandma's pool, but I had...
That's young. I mean, I consider that young. That's not, like, old.
Yeah. She was only, I don't know, 2 or 3.
Bob is 57, by the way.
Yep, 57 years young. I completely barricaded the pool. I mean, I put lawn chairs around there, and then I put, potted plants underneath the gaps under the lawn chairs. And I had my eye on her, and I went to, turn for, 1 second, and I heard this slight splash, and I just I don't know how it happened, but my hurdle jumping skills just
very interesting
increased, and I just went in there with my pants on and just grabbed her out, and it was really scary. But watch your kids around water. Yep,
that is scary.
It is.
That's so it's horrible, dude. Well, she's okay, right?
Yeah, she's alive and kicking. She's awesome. She's the coolest kid, the smartest, wittiest, just hilarious.
Yeah.
Kid, most hilarious kid I know, and she's my niece, so it's.
Yeah.
I'm obviously a little biased because she's my niece, but for her age, I kind of look back to when I was her age, and she's in 6th grade, and I'm just I was not that clever.
It's funny, man. No, I know. I see that in kids all the time. I'm like, damn.
I was just focused on getting straight A's, and she's just yes, this is Morgan Freeman. Or yes, this is George Washington. Yes, I'm related to Denzel Washington. Or just come up with the most random crap, and I just don't know where it comes from, and I think a lot of people see that in me too. I don't even know where it comes from.
Well, yeah, it's
and
things like that.
To know that freaky brain kind of trickled down the family tree makes me not feel so bad about myself.
That's good.
I don't feel bad about myself.
You should though. But seriously, when it comes to comedy, I think you just draw it from anywhere. It's not something that you You know, it's just it's innate. You don't just you don't work hard at it. So I mean, I guess some comedians do, but you can really tell when they do.
I don't need to be in any certain particular situation to make like a joke. Like I'll make corny puns and plays on words and just completely random, you know, because I'll think about, you know, one thing and then my brain just kind of fires off in all these directions to where by the time I say something, it's like barely related to the topic, but it's still like somewhat relevant.
No, totally.
But usually not.
That's how the show works. It's like a person with like heavy ADD that I mean I really should probably start formatting everything out, and once we figure out like we probably get callers and people that call in and really just change up the format. But until we actually do that, I mean, things are just going to have to be, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get stuff out. I want more content on the channel so people actually have things to listen to and stuff they can enjoy.
That was bad repeat. Bad impersonation of yourself there. You know you better than anyone else. That's a lie. We just experienced it, folks. Right here in the flesh. Your guys' retinas are still intact.
Well, fortunately they don't have to like view me.
Or me.
In the state, yeah.
Which is good because it's like 1:30 in the morning. And
let me tell you folks, it's a hideous sight. Oh my. Mm-hmm. Oh God, oh no. But really, I don't know. It's doing the show's been kind of off and on. I really want to make it a better show and figure things out with it and make it stronger, but
yeah, and I think the best thing we could do for whoever's listening is, you know, get enough people to comment or whatever, and whatever has pretty much a general, you know, generally the most votes, I guess, gets talked about, or, you know,
if you guys can suggest topics or something like that, or if you come up with a better show name, we can suggest that too, because there's a lot of things I would like to change, and I'll start working on it myself, but I would love to have interaction with people, just hear their opinions.
Yeah, or we could just, like, you know, go through various topics in one, you know, podcast of various comments, you know, depending on depth, I guess.
You could go back and listen to my old podcasts and make fun of them. That'd be funny. I don't know. There's a lot of things we could do. Because some of my old podcasts are god-awful. My goodness.
God-awful.
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 Terrible.
Ridiculous.
You want to like really laugh, go back and listen to like random shit, like episode 1, like the first things I ever put up on my YouTube channel. That is some embarrassing shit. You know, so there's stuff out there that is just cringeworthy.
And it's like, I think that, you know, none of this was premeditated. We just turned on the mic and just started.
Well, that's all I wanted to do it though, pretty much. I didn't want to put too much thought into it, because if you do it like that, until we come up with a real format, we have a real like flow, and we really feel comfortable, you know, just shooting it out over and over. It's like,
yeah. So this is like, I guess, like a trial and like a.
It's a dry run.
Your suggestions are welcome.
Pretty much, yeah.
And if you, like I said, you want to hear about anything in particular, or you could ask me a completely stupid question like, I don't know, who would win in a bar fight? You know, a really, like, Barbara Walters.
Where are you going with this? Barbara Walters, what?
No, what I'm saying is they could ask me pretty much anything ridiculous, and I will find some way to come back with some substantial.
Oh, you are opening yourself up to things on the internet that you really shouldn't be. Don't listen to her or anything she's saying. Don't ask. Try to keep the questions like civil. My God.
I mean, but people. Some people like. They just like to escape their brain. And
of course they do. Yeah, sure.
And if they could get somebody to, you know, go out of their way for something they probably just like thought of in like 2 seconds. You know, I want you to talk about. I can't even think of anything right now because I want the like listeners to like.
No, exactly. I mean,
You
that's
know,
the
but-
thing. We have to have
I'm
people.
pretty much ready for whatever
yeah.
is going to be.
Yeah, interaction from the audience would be wonderful. People that actually listen to this channel, I would love. If you're listening now, if you made it this far, you should pat yourself on the back again.
Yes, thank you.
And then you should, really decide what it is you like and what you don't like about the show, because I like criticism too, and I really, I want to change it, I want to make it better. So that's really all it falls into. I'm not so worried about, where we take it, because it's fun no matter what.
Yeah.
Doing this is fun. It doesn't take any effort or any work to sit here and talk into a microphone. It's not an issue.
I don't know, I'm pretty exhausted.
You look at
Bob's getting a little tuckered out.
and it looks like every minute is just like weighing away on you.
Every time my vocal cords move, I'm just losing it.
That's all, folks. No, we're gonna probably wrap this up and word, yeah.
Cool story, brah.
Cool story.
That no, never again, please. Wow.
But yeah.
I feel violated.
And it's meant to make you feel violated. But thank you for being on the show, Bob. We're gonna do more of this. I'll keep doing this. This is Kyle again, and this is Random Shit. And thank you guys for listening. And until next time.
Thank you, bye.